Okay, for this next step, what you want to do is you want to have your workspace prepared so that the surface is clean, or should I say protected, with newspaper or a towel or paper towel, something between what you're working on and the surface so that you don't get it really, really messy, because this is a messy part of this project if you are doing this option for applying color to your sculpture. What you're going to need is you're going to need a bowl. Again, a bowl that you can throw away. It could be the same bowl we use to actually mix our pulp. Okay, in this case, that's what I use this one for. I put glue and a little bit of water, so I would say maybe 3 tablespoons of glue, maybe about 1 tablespoon of water, so about 1/3 of it will be water. Just to water it down, make it a little bit more easy to work with for this next step. We're going to also have paper, colored paper. You can use construction paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to rip up these pieces of paper, just like this, into little pieces. I already have some prepared right here, so I'm not going to rip up everything. Okay, we also have some orange. So pink is going to be our petals. The orange is going to be our center. You're also going to need a towel or a paper towel handy to wipe your hands as you're going. You can use a paintbrush to apply the glue, but I find that I end up getting it on my fingertips anyway, so it's easier for me to just keep my hands messy and keep going and spread everything on with my fingers. I have a little bit more control that way as well. So let's get started. So what you'll do is I would take your paper and have it out ready to go so it's easy to grab, because they will stick together if you do not, if you try and put your hand in here with glue on your hand. So I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to have my orange over here ready to go. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in. Again, it's thinned glue. This also works for our homemade flower glue as well. And you are just going to apply the glue to your sculpture. Now you're noticing that this is on paper already. It's because if this gets a lot of glue on it and it sticks, if it sticks to pink paper, that's fine, because the petals are actually pink, so that's fine. In the very end, we could even glue it to the back, but I'm not going to do that now because there's a finishing touch I want to show you, so we can hang our pieces if we wanted to. So I'm just going to do 2 petals right here. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to take one of these pieces of paper and I'm going to form it to the shape of that petal, applying a little bit of pressure so that it adheres. I'm going to take a little bit more glue and go on top. Get another one. Apply it. A little bit of pressure. Basically pushing the paper into the shape of the sculpture. A little bit more glue on top of that. Try that again. I'm not worried right now about this little gap, because I'm going to go in later with maybe a smaller piece and fill that up with more pink. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way around here really quickly, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to treat our center. Okay, so I finished the application of the pink, applying the pink. Now I'm going to go in and apply the orange pieces to the center. Okay, so we are going to let that dry. Again, this might take probably, I would give it maybe 2 full days to dry before we do anything else with it. The last step is going to be to apply a hanging, like a ribbon, or we'll talk about that in a minute, a ribbon or something in the back to hang your artwork if you'd like to hang your artwork. Another option too that you could do at this point is you could turn this over and glue this to the back to kind of finish off the back. You could do that as well. Okay? All right.